And welcome to Glynn County Stadium, where we are set for an exciting matchup between Brunswick High School and Camden County High School. I'm Anthony Serenata, along with Coach Andre Clinch. Coach, last week, if it wasn't exciting enough with the first game of the year kicking off, we roll into the second week, and we have ourselves a big rivalry game tonight.
Yes, sir, man. Getting the week started off great last week with a win was great for Brunswick High School. Camden County, unfortunately, couldn't do the same, but that's because they were looking ahead. They were looking ahead to this rivalry game between Camden County and Brunswick High. Always a great matchup.
Brunswick 1-0 coming in after a 23-13 win here at home against Andrew Jackson. And as you mentioned, Coach Dre, last week for Camden County, a 13-10 loss at home versus Columbia. And tonight, we are excited to bring you tonight's ball game. And Coach, the rivalry game between these two schools is it's fun to watch. You mentioned a lot of the families here commuting to one area to go to work. These student athletes all well aware of knowing each other, so it sure makes it fun.
All right, we're looking right now at number 7, man, Mr. Jake Lindsay from Camden County. And this is just a football player right here, man. He plays running back. He'll play linebacker. He'll move the safety a little bit. He's just a guy who loves to be around the ball. Great football player, great football IQ. I'm looking for him to be very disruptive today.
And let's go ahead and flip on the flip side here for Brunswick. And his young man, Jaden Drayton, we saw him last week, Coach. Man, what an impact he had for the Pirates last week.
Yeah, Jaden had a great game last week, man. He returned a touchdown on a punt return. He had a receiving touchdown. He's always going to be around the ball making good plays.
So it should be exciting to see these two teams matching up. We're going to have our rivalry game coming right up. Don't go away. It's the Pirates hosting the Wildcats.
Operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere, and when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back, everyone, for tonight's rivalry game between the Brunswick Pirates and the Camden County Wildcats. I'm Anthony Serenata, along with Coach Andre Clinch. And, Coach, we're seeing this big Wildcats roster right there on the field as we're getting ready for coin toss. And rivalry games are always fun to watch, Coach. You never know what's going to happen in them.
Yeah, you never know, man. Both teams are going to go give it their best. I'm really excited to see what Brunswick High and Camden County do today. I like that the Pirates came out in all black. Like they came out with the black jerseys. That kids usually love those black jerseys and come out really intense and excited to play.
Look at those beautiful black and yellow jerseys. Makes it good to spot those numbers too. We definitely can see who is who now.
Definitely helps.
So, Coach, after looking at last week's game in Brunswick, definitely the key, the takeaway was that defense, how strong it was and how well it kept the opponent in check. The rushing game by number 9, William Heck, the sophomore, we're talking about 24 carries, 78 yards, 1 touchdown. And then the left quarterback, Jared Alvin, 6 for 16, 118 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And we were talking about how he had the jitters, but, not too much time for him to think about it as he's in a big game tonight. And there you see head coach of Brunswick High School, Coach Garrett Grady. And Coach Dre, I'm sure you're familiar with this gentleman as a head coach this year, but many years as part of the support staff on this program.
Yeah, he's been the assistant head coach for a little while now, and he's been working the trenches and working the offensive line, but now he gets to coach as a head coach for the first time this year, and he's doing a great job. I love watching him last week and his composure and his attention to detail. He's taking this on with a lot of charisma, and he's making it about the family. That's the hashtag this year, all about the family. He's doing a great job keeping that family mentality in place for the Pirates.
And then on the flip side, you have Camden County's head coach, Jeff Herron, and he's taking the helm here after coming after last week's loss, 13-10. But what a great way to come back to week 2 and get a victory in a rivalry game.
Yeah, Coach Jeff he's not new to this. He's been doing this for a long time. Studying him, runs for a long period of time. He admitted that he was looking forward to the hands of this game. That's why he didn't play his best last week. You got to believe he's going to put his best foot forward today as he goes into the Pirates.
And that's what the key takeaway that I had an opportunity to take a look at last week's numbers. It seemed like in the rushing and passing game, it was a little on the low end. Taking a look at both sides, you compare their games, 286 total offensive yards for Brunswick, 147 for Camden County last week. And one notable item, too, because I know we talked about special teams last week, for Camden County, they've got a kicker, Gabe Kyson, who's a junior, 31-yard field goal kick last week. So it shows that they've got some good leg work on their special team side. So it'll be interesting to see, especially a rivalry game may come down to special teams.
Yeah. I think special teams will play a critical role in this game, and field position as well. I think wherever these guys are lined up on the field is going to really make a big difference. And if Brunswick can keep the field position and they can take advantage of any mistakes, they can take a big lead right away. But this is not going to be an easy game for either team. So let's see what kind of border war this is going to be. This is neighboring counties right here. Brunswick High School in Glynn County and Camden County and Camden County. It's going to be a great game either way. I'm looking forward to seeing how these guys perform.
So for Camden County, they're led by their quarterback, number 13, Mason Robinson. Last week, 1 for 5, 25 yards, a touchdown, and 1 interception. And they did the coin toss, and it looks like Brunswick will be kicking off as their kicker, Finneran. Saw him do some work last week. They'll be kicking off. This is actually the second time. Last week, they ended up kicking off early, too, to Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, nothing like starting a great defense off, ready to go right away. Defense gets on the field right away and try to get the ball back right away. I like to see how Brunswick handles the kickoff here.
All right, so kickoff underway. We're getting ready to start this rivalry game. And the ball is back inside the 15.
That's great pursuit by the Brunswick guys right there. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and Smith made a great play on the ball.
And that's what I was going to ask you, Coach. That's what I was going to ask you, Coach Dre, is so you allow Brunswick to kick off to you, but you got to face that strong defense, or you kick off to them, and then you got to go up against that powerful running games. I guess there's no win-win on that one.
I think there's no positive, but you want to be executing properly here going forward here.
So Mason Robinson going to pitch it back. And, Coach, you mentioned that with the wing T offense, and right away that defense stopping the run.
I love how these guys fly after the ball. They really want to make a hit. They started off with a buck sweep there, traditional play for the wing T offense, and it looks like Brunswick was ready for it.
That was number 2, Jamarly Riddle. Last week, 5 carries, 12 yards. And he's actually debuting varsity this year. We mentioned, or notable, that he has grown and matured from his sophomore year now into his junior year. So you get a chance to see him, but he was introduced really well to the defense of Brunswick there on that last run play. So bring up 2nd and 11, so 1-yard loss. Just starting underway the play here. Going to go for another run play, and once again, that defense stopping it again.
Yeah, once again, you see it's great pursuit by the defense. Everybody's got to pay attention to their responsibilities when they're playing against a wing team. You know, you got to worry about the double teams coming your way at the point of attack. You got to worry about what's happening with the linemen, if they're chipping you or not. And you got to make sure when it's, in that box, you got to it's a fight. So you got to win your battle every single time so that everybody else can flow and make tackles. Great opening drive so far for the Pirates here. Let's see what Camden County does right here on 3rd down.
So that last run, they got back to the original line of scrimmage, was at the 15-yard line. 3rd and 10. Got to shuffle around. He's got to hurry. And here comes that defense. And we get a sack there by the Brunswick Pirates.
Great defense by the Pirates. Once again, just like last week, Twitty. The Twitty kid, he's all over the field. He's going to make a play every time he gets a chance to. He fought off a block here and came back to make the play.
There's the big hit by number 7, as you mentioned, Lionel Twitty.
It's great pursuit by Twitty. Great defensive coverage as well.
Yeah, and again, it's, I guess, pick your least poison, I guess. You go against that big defense of the offense, and the Camden County Wildcats face the defense here early on. Oh, wow, loose ball, and the Pirates pick the ball back up inside the 5-yard line. Talk about good field position last week. This is excellent field position for them to start off.
We were just talking about special teams. We got a fumbled snap here, and then great job covering by the guys who are the wings there. Easy recovery for the Pirates and great field position. You see it right here. He fumbles the ball there on the catch, and then it was over. Nothing really could do from there. And great job by the defense being ready to go, jumping on that ball.
That was for the Wildcats. That was their kicker, Aiden Tesh, the junior. And it looks like the Pirates go with the run play, but I believe they pick up maybe 1. And there it is, number 18, Jaden Drayton. So it's actually a loss of yardage. I'll spot the ball at the 7-yard line. So as you mentioned, Coach, big game going on with the blackout jerseys, the black and gold, and the quarterback keeper. Rushes to the right side. Going to be just shy of the end zone.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a Wildcat formation or if Jaden's actually playing the quarterback position, but you see him get out there on the edge. Him with the ball is a very dangerous thing. He looks like he almost got it across, so he tried to stretch it across there.
Yeah, nice stop there by Jamarly Riddle of the Wildcats. So we'll give it a shot again here. 3rd and goal from the 1. And Drayton pushes his way up forward and gets in for the touchdown.
That's a great start to the game there with Drayton coming in, and him with the ball in his hands is always scary. You see here they're lined up in this strong formation here to the right. He takes it right off the tackle and right into the end zone, right off for number 70. It's a great play by Drayton.
Drayton, the senior, 5'10", 160 pounds, using all of it to push forward. And just like that, Brunswick with the early 6-0 lead. The PAT afterwards is good, and it's a 7-0 ball game with 8:43 remaining in the first quarter.
Couldn't have found a better start.
All right, we're going to take a quick break with Brunswick on top, 7-0 here early on in the game.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
We operate as a team of teams. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform. Because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
Do you want to improve?
And welcome back. 7-0 Brunswick in the lead. We had a kickoff. The ball was at the 15, and the Wildcats ran a run play to get to the 25. And that's where we stand now. But, Coach, we were talking how quick and fast Brunswick got on the board.
Yeah. You don't want to make any mistakes early, and as soon as they took advantage of the mistake they made with the drop punt.
Well, there was a nice run there by the quarterback, number 13, Mason Robinson.
Yeah, Camden's not going to go away. They're not going to just give the game away, so I like seeing the Camden come back fighting here. You see him fake the trap and then get on the outside on the edge. Out there, just him and nobody else to go stop him, so he's making a play there. Great play by number 13.
So a 15-yard pickup takes to the 31-yard line, enough for the big first down. And Camden County trying to come back after that turnover or mistake on that kickoff or the punt that led to that 1-yard touchdown. There's the run play by the Camden County Wildcats. Number 21, Quan Floyd.
Quan's got to trust this play there. Could have got some extra yards there. Instead of cutting it back, he kind of just stayed in the pile. Great job by the defense on the pursuit there.
You know, both teams come to this game fired up. And for Brunswick, after that big opening season game where they got the victory, they're still on that high from last week. And on the flip side, Camden County, after that loss, you mentioned, coach was saying that they were too focused on this game. So this game's here, and they're looking forward to it as well. This time, take the ball to the inside. That's number 2, Jamarly Riddle, and he gets pushed out of bounds, but not after picking up several yards on the run.
Yeah, it's great perimeter blocking by the Camden County White. Take a look at this real quick. On the buck sweep, he gets on the outside, and everybody stays on their blocks. And once he out-leverages the guy out here on the end, there's nobody else to beat. It's a great run by the running back there. The thing with this offense, you don't know who's getting the ball per play. You can go to the fullback on the dive. You can go on the outside on a sweep. You never know where it's going to go.
So we see our first penalty flag of the night. Yes, Mason Robinson last week, Coach, was 1 for 5, 25 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So as you mentioned, more of a run and gun game rather than going through the air.
Yeah, they want to run the ball and lull you to sleep and then throw the ball deep over your head once you focus so heavily on the run. So you just got to you got to be disciplined. That's really what it comes down to. You got to be disciplined and you got to win your matchups.
So after the flag, it's 1st and 5 for Camden County Wildcats. We're glad you could join us. 7-0 Brunswick. A quick way to score early on in the game. Hand the ball off to number 34. That's Nicholas Pettiite, the junior.
So
again,
far
Coach,
we've
just
seen
continue the run.
Yeah, this is the counter play, all right? They fake the dive, and then they come back to the other side with the counter to the other back. So they've given you the buck sweep, which is them trying to get to the outside. They give you the jet sweep, where they're going straight to the sidelines. They're giving you the dive, and now you've got the counter. So you got to be thinking about all these little things if you're on the defensive side of the ball when facing this type of offense.
So good enough for a first down, 1st and 10. Here's the pass play. Does it catch everyone off guard? Nope. We got ourselves an interception in the game for Brunswick. Number 4, Keon Leggett.
That's great defense by Keon. He played the ball like he was a receiver here. Quarterback drops back and throws a deep one-on-one ball, and the cornerback wins the battle. Last week we had a bunch of pass interferences on these situations, but it's good to see that we're in position to make a play there. Great play by Keon Leggett.
So Brunswick takes possession of the ball on that turnover. They're going to spot it somewhere around the 3-yard line. So far, Brunswick dominating this first quarter.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Camden turned the ball over there for Camden County guys. They were moving the ball very well. That was the best drive they've had clearly of the game. And for it to be stalled out like that in the red zone is never good.
This time going to go with the run play to get the ball further out of that danger zone. And look like taking the snap now this time, Coach Dre, is number 5, Jared Elkins, the quarterback. Last week, 6 for 16, 118 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. So he's back undertaking the snap.
Looks like they went to the Wildcat for the Pirates version when they bring the other guy back in, Drayton in for the short yardage game.
So play action, the southpaw with the pass, this time completed to about the 10-yard line. And that is to number 10, to Terry Mitchell. Last week, 2 receptions for 55 yards.
This is great pocket awareness, and look at the throw. Right on the money in between the numbers with Terry. He's the go-to receiver as well. Terry's going to make a play for you if you give him the ball. Let's see if they get this first down right away here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 2 situation. Going to run with the ball. That's a big-time run there by Brunswick, number 2, Ivan Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson's the lightning, the bolt here. He comes out of that thing like his hair's on fire. Look at this guy. Make a guy miss and get as many yards as he can. That's a great run by Johnson. He's a senior, I believe.
It's a gain of 15. The ball at the 25 for Brunswick. And their offense just continues to power up. Go with another run play. And that's the sophomore, number 9, William Heck. Had a chance to see him last week. 20 carries, Coach, last week. And he was a workhorse for them.
Yeah, Anthony, 20 carries for a sophomore in high school football in the South is a remarkable thing. So having that much trust as a sophomore means a lot. Good for that kid.
Total of 78 yards, 1 touchdown. And it's nice to see the young man, the quarterback, the sophomore, taking it well in this big rivalry game. Last week we noticed a little anxious and nervous. And the forward progress, we'll see where they spot this ball.
Yeah, Johnson with a very good run here. Look at this. He's in the pile. Legs don't stop moving. Still fighting. Takes 3 or 4 guys with him. He ends up with 4 or 5 white jerseys on him while he's still trying to push forward. That's great effort. Great effort by Johnson. I like that they're actually letting the quarterback hand the ball off a lot more. It gives him a chance to kind of get his feet under him so he doesn't make any mistakes early.
The 3rd and 1, we got whistles. And check what I had said earlier. I mentioned sophomore quarterback. He's actually a junior quarterback, southpaw. And so were they pausing here to just spot the ball here? I don't see any flags here. It was just a warning call.
Yeah, sideline warning.
I know last week I thought I heard a whistle. I think we both thought we heard whistles. So I was thinking, well, 2 weeks in a row, I better get my hearing checked. So that brings a 3rd and 1.
Mm-hmm.
On the run, and wow, Camden County defense read that well, and with the big stop on Mr. William Heck.
You know, the only thing I don't like about the sideline warning is that the referee doesn't have the knowledge to wait while the team's trying to get set up. You know, Brunswick Pirates are in a hurry up there, and if they can get to the line early, maybe they can get these guys off guard. They had time to get themselves together, which means, you know, they can set up their blitz and stop the momentum that the Pirates were having there. But great play by the Wildcats there.
So it brings up 4th and 5, and in the ball game to kick or to punt the ball off. We got whistles again. Stop play, timeout by the Pirates. McLean Fineran was going to come in to punt the ball off. And so we're going to take a quick break during this timeout. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back, everyone, to Glynn County Stadium for tonight's rivalry matchup, Brunswick High School and Camden County High School. The punt by the Pirates ended up at the Wildcats 43, so we'll see the first play of the drive here. We're glad you could join us. 7-0 ball game. I'm Anthony Serenano along with Coach Andre Clinch. We're seeing ourselves a good matchup tonight.
Yes, sir. We're back to playing football now. These guys are all settled in. Uh-oh.
Had a little bump in there with the defense. And we'll see where they spotted and losing the cleat there as well. That was number 15, Jaden Daly. Last week, 12 carries, 66 yards.
Yeah, you see him come out of that pile and try to get outside. That was a great play by 22 to come up here and make the play. Losing the shoe there. Tackling the ball player, tackling the shoe. Whatever you can do to get him down.
So he picked up 3 on that play. As you mentioned, he looked like he was going to get stopped, but was able to redirect his run route. And we got an official's timeout. We have to have players' substitution come in. And we'll get things back going with 1:47 on the clock, winding down here in the first quarter. Pitch the ball back, run it to the left side, and look at that defense to stop it right there.
All right, guys, we got This guy right here, just all effort. Look at this. This guy should be playing on Saturdays with that much speed, coming downhill, making a play. Great play by the defense there.
So with 3rd and 7, after that big defensive stop there, and you can hear this crowd excited on this rivalry game night. Quarterback Robinson scrambles to his left and is going to get pushed out of bounds there. I believe he picked up the first down. We'll see where they mark it.
Yeah, I think we got a holding call here.
So the hold would negate the run and move him back.
You see what's happening right there? The guy's holding on to him as he's trying to get outside. Once the jersey's pulled and the referees can see that, they're going to call that flag every time. Or they should call it every time. But that one's coming back.
So a loss of yards on that one after the big run to pick up the first down. And one of the angles we could see Mason looking up to the sky and clapping his hands and wish he could have that run back. They're going to spot it back to the 31-yard line. And now what was a 3rd and 7 will now be a 3rd and long. A long 22.
Yeah. 10 yards from the spot, man. So it's going to be a long loss there.
So as we mentioned, Robinson last week with 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And they're going to run this ball, give it over to Jaden Daly, but not even enough to even do any dent in this 3rd and long situation. We'll bring up 4th and long.
Looks like they try to run a dive to see how much yards they can pick up, maybe catch the Pirates off guard, but they were ready for it. Nice stop by the Pirates there that puts them in the 4th and long situation where it looks like they have to punt again. And this is still dangerous because you still got to punt to Drayton.
So it looks like time has expired. And we're going to move on to the second quarter with Brunswick in the lead, 7-0. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll start off the second quarter.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And there you see head coach Garrett Grady of the Brunswick Pirates, 1-0 this year. And Coach Clinch, this gentleman taking the helm after several years on the support staff of the coaching staff for this organization, this team.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, he's been doing a great job with the offensive line and being involved with the trenches, but now it's not just the trenches you got to look out for. You got to watch out for everybody on the perimeter as well, all the coaching staff. The responsibility changes completely. But he's doing a great job. He's gotten a lot of experience being the assistant guy, so he's right next to the head coach, and he knows exactly what he's trying to do and what kind of team he's trying to build.
So 7-0 is our score. Start off here in the second quarter. Ball be placed at the 41-yard line. for the Pirates here. There you see on your screen, number 1, Shamarian Gibbs. And in shotgun formation. Going to see the run play, and wow, Camden County read that one well again to stop it.
That's great pursuit by the defensive end. He came in untouched and made a great play on the ball.
That was the sophomore, number 9, William Heck. Got stopped in his tracks right there. The Wildcats defense. Probably heard us talking about Brunswick's defense all last week, so wanted to change the subject a bit. So we'll talk about the Camden County defense. We have our first timeout here for a player on the field. I know last week we were seeing a lot of the cramps settling in. We'll see how this one here as we go into the midpoint of the game here. We're going to take a quick little break here. Brunswick in the lead, 7-0 in this rivalry game. It's been a great first half so far. Don't go away. We'll be.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And welcome back to Glynn County Stadium for tonight's rivalry matchup. The Brunswick Pirates in the lead over Camden County High School. And we just saw a huge stop by Camden County coach.
Yeah, it looks like they went for a little play action pass here, and Camden County was not fooled. They came straight through and look at the play. 9-yard loss on the sack there.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 21 situation. The ball spotted at the 30-yard line. Loose ball. Let's see who picks it up. Did Camden County get it? Yes, they did. That was number 24 recovering the ball, Ian Peterson.
Great heads-up play by number 24. Unfortunately, we just had a fumbled snap. Nothing crazy. We just never got the snap clean. A little low, lost it, and then never got back on top of the ball.
So Camden County getting the ball, going the other way there. You're right, and let's see if they can capitalize on it. Getting a big shift in the momentum here. With 10:13 remaining in the first half. Led by quarterback Mason Robinson, the junior. Going to keep it, and they're going to run it up the middle there. That was number 15, Jaden Daly.
Yeah, they went right back to the wing tee. The thing about the wing tee formation is it's kind of like when they're trying to hide the ball underneath the cups or a hat or cards or whatever. Like, you don't know who has the ball until it's too late, and that's when it comes down to the discipline. You got to find out where the ball's going.
Going to go with the run play again. This time getting stopped, though, by the defense, but still pushing forward. Wow.
Great Ritt on the carry.
It's a great stop by the defense there. Again, it's always hard to find out who has the ball. Right here, they came and ran a quick little trap reverse, try to get outside, and great pursuit by the Pirates, and great effort by number 26 on the run there.
That's Braden Ritz. And, wow, he was able to muscle even while he had all those Pirate defenders on him there. Makes a 3rd and 5. And this time we got whistles. Ball spotted on the 20-yard line. So Camden County going to call a timeout, Coach, and probably talk strategy here.
That's exactly what's about to happen. They're going to talk to each other and try to get the right play.
And what a big break for Camden County, as the momentum really was with Brunswick High, and just to get that turnover there to shift momentum here, and now it's just to maintain it and capitalize on it. We would have ourselves a score ball game if they are able to score, or tie ball game if they're able to score.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to get the first down here, and if they don't, they're probably going to, try to get the field goal if they have to. But you want to come away with points here if you're Camden County. Playing in rivalry games, playing in games like this, you got to keep your composure. And whoever makes the least amount of mistakes is going to be the team that's going to prevail. So if they can execute here and get some points on the board, it'd be really good for Camden County.
I'm sure that's probably exactly what head coach Jeff Herron was telling his team there. They were taking a knee and listening to his advice. So we will see how this chess match, this strategy plays out here with 8:57 remaining in the first half, 3rd and 5 from the 20, and Camden County knocking on the door, trailing 7-0. This time with another run, a little to the right side, picked up maybe 3-4 yards on the run. That was Daly again, running the ball.
Yeah, you see here, he's going to spin out and run like a power. He's going to give the ball to him right away and run a power off tackle. Dogs are right. I mean, the Pirates are on it. I mean, it's going to be 3rd and short, or 4th and short going forward here.
So a 2-yard pickup brings up 4th and 3. And yeah, they're going to go in for the kick. So we're talking about special teams, Coach. We're getting a chance to see it last week. The kicker, 31-yard field goal. And he has the distance, goes right through the uprights, and puts up 3 points for Camden County.
That's a great weapon to have, Mr. Case on there. You never know when you're going to need that. And he came in poised, ready to make that kick.
So a nice field goal kick by Gabe Kaysen, the junior. And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more rivalry football action here. 7-3 is the score. We look forward to seeing you come back. Don't go away.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back, just in time for the kickoff here. As we were talking about Kaysen last week with a 31-yard field goal, find out tonight's field goal, 35 yards. And so said special teams could be the big decider, the difference in the game. And after that turnover by the Pirates, it brought the Wildcats within striking distance here, trailing 7-3.
Yeah, not only that, but the kicker is a weapon. I mean, if he can kick the ball out of the end zone every time, and you keep the ball out of the hands of number 18 and number 10 for Brunswick and keep them from giving the guys field position, you're going to be in games a lot more often. So Let's see if Pirates can get a good drive going to the end of the half here.
The ball spotted at the 20, and the quarterback handing off the ball, but it stops the run play again by Shamarian Gibbs.
Yeah, they faked the dive and gave a quick pitch out to the running back, but Camden was not moved at all. Gibbs was all over that, made a great play on the ball.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Good ball game tonight we are seeing. Saw a good one last week. This time with the run again, up the middle. Picks up about 4 yards on the run.
Ivan Johnson on the carry.
Ivan Johnson with the run. Wearing number 2, the senior 5'9".
On the tackle.
Yeah, Ivan Johnson's a great runner. I mean, he's a great compliment to Heck. One guy runs for power, the other guy runs for elusiveness. To have both guys is a very special thing to have in your backfield.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. And as we mentioned, taking the snap is the lefty, number 5, Jared Elkins. Last week threw for 118 yards. This time goes to the air and completes the pass. And diving forward just shy of the 40-yard line.
That was
completing that to Mr. Jaden Drayton.
This is a great throw. Look at this guy. Step up in the pocket, throws it right over the shoulder of the linebacker, and a great catch and concentration by Drayton.
And did we mention this Mr. Drayton last week? I know we did. Committed to Harvard. So not only doing well on the field, but in the classroom as well.
What an accomplishment, especially from Brunswick, Georgia. I mean, you don't really hear young athletes, males especially, doing such a strong thing, going to Harvard, being an academic guy and a guy on the field guy. Remarkable young man.
All-around athlete for Mr. Drayton. We mentioned last week, had a big week as well. So the score 7-3. We're going to take a quick timeout when we come back.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And welcome back. Getting ready to start things off from our timeout here. And once again, Elkins with the pass. And it is completed to the receiver, number 18, Jaden Drayton.
Yep. Yeah, he again comes up, steps up right away, and throws a great ball out to Drayton. He didn't have room to make any, get any extra yards, but the completion is still good nonetheless.
There's the young man we were talking about. Harvard commit, had a nice game last week and another big one tonight. So quarterback with the handoff and the run up the middle, get past midfield. Ivan Johnson. We'll see where they spot it and he gets the first down.
Yeah, Johnson's a good runner, man. He's elusive and explosive. He also plays safety on the other side of the ball.
So 3rd and 1, just short of the first down marker. Let's see who the Pirates number the call. Go up the middle here, and a nice stop by Camden County. But let's see if they get the forward progress.
Looks like he might have got the forward progress. Great job by the defense and great execution by the offense as well.
Yeah, and they handed the ball off to number 9, William Heck. So,
here you see he gets right up there. I mean, he runs right through it. He doesn't. If he takes one less step or hesitates at any point, he's not going to get the first down there. That's a great effort by the kid.
So 1st and 10 by the sophomore, running it up midfield. And another run play similar to the last one, this time picking up a little more yardage. And that again was William Heck, the sophomore.
Yeah, Andrew, this is Anthony. This is a very critical drive here for the Pirates. They all look a little fatigued right now, but if you don't get points right here, you're not taking advantage of a very key moment. I mean, remember, they kicked the ball off to start the game, so they're going to get the ball in the second half. So you really want to go here and put points up and get a 2-for-1 type opportunity.
So Heck last week again, 20 carries, 78 yards. They're using him again well tonight. And they're just keeping it on the ground and pushing forward. Takes it to about the 45. That was number 2, Ivan Johnson with the run. So looks like they're switching back and forth on the run play between Johnson and Heck.
Yeah, they're going right. It's just, like I said, the Lightning and the Thunder. They're going to go right back and forth to each other and see who can break one. There's no hot hand right now. I think if there was a hot hand, they might do something a little different.
The quarterback Elkins in shotgun formation. This time hand the ball off again. This time looks like it's William Heck with the ball, and he pushes forward and picks up some pretty good yardage.
That's a great effort again by Heck. I mean, this is a sophomore. I got to remind myself every time I see him run. Great effort there. You see here, he runs a quick draw, and he just takes off. Avoids, keeps his head up, drops his legs forward, and gets a first down. That was 3rd and 5. Man, 3rd and 5, and they went with a run play there.
So first down, new set of downs to go again, and just continue to run the ball forward. I guess if it keeps working for Coach Grady, keep going at it.
Yeah, I think Coach Grady just wants to get points here. I think that keeping the ball on the ground, controlling that clock, shortening the game a little bit, and trying to leave with points is a big deal.
So that was William Heck, who's going to run to the sidelines there, but who knows? He might end up getting close to that 20 carries again, as he did last week.
Yeah, at this pace, it looks like he might get there for sure.
So 2nd and 7, 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Clock winding down. And a throw play complete.
Oh, wow.
And wow, breaking right through there was number 10, Terry Mitchell, and gets out of bounds inside the 5.
The kid Terry Mitchell is a game breaker. With the ball in his hands, anything can happen. You see here, he gets the ball and somehow ducks out of a tackle. I don't even know how he decided to do that. That's just amazing. Great play to get him right inside the red zone there, inside the 5.
Here's the play. And wow, this time Camden County not falling forward and pushing back William Heck for a loss of yards.
Great job by the Camden County Wildcats there. They try to run a quick trap there and a quick reverse, and guy was not fooled. Great job on the defense.
So it'll be 2nd and 11. And with 1:48 remaining, as you mentioned, Coach, the Pirates will not have the ball to start the second half, so they want to make some damage here to get on the scoreboard. So again, Coach Grady going with the run play, and the play is whistled dead. As see where they spotted with the forward progress again. That was number 2, Ivan Johnson, with the run. So we're seeing it again. You mentioned Lightning and Thunder together, Heck and Johnson.
Yeah, that's a dynamic duo for sure. I'm interested to see what happens here on 3rd down. Because I don't know if the coach wants to put the ball in the air and risk anything. but, under a minute, you want to try to get points for sure. So this will be a great play call right here. I'm interested to see what he comes up with.
So there was the shot. We saw quarterback Jared Elkins. Last week, 6 for 16, 118 yards, 1 touchdown, but also with the nerves, did throw in 1 interception as well.
Yeah, he had a couple, actually. He had 2 interceptions in the red zone last week, but kept good control most of the game. You see right here, coach is doing some time management stuff right here, letting the clock run all the way down to 1 second and calling the timeout with 30 seconds left in the half.
So they give him a chance to talk strategy, and we get a chance here. They're going to bring up some comments here for tonight's game that we're getting in. Pirates looking sharp. Yes, they are. Josh Williams, you are correct. Checking in from Mexico City.
Wow.
Mexico go Pirates. Travel with Shaq. And the Pirates ate their Wheaties this morning by K-Free. Yes, they did. They are looking strong. And so those are some great comments. Feel free to send in your comments as well. If you were thinking about it, do it. We'll read it on air here. And so we'll see what Coach Grady is talking about with his team here. And they always say winners want the ball, right, Coach? So we'll see who wants the ball in this situation.
And this is a key moment in the game. 3rd and 11. The play call here has got to be conservative. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you can turn the ball over. Maybe it's a jump ball in the end zone. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to go with, but I'm really interested to see what the Pirates end up doing here. And they do get the ball back in the second half, actually. So, this is a bonus period for them. I think Camden needs to be...
So, Coach, we're getting ready to start here.
Yeah, I think Camden needs to guard the goal line. A little bit more like Andrew Jackson did. You know who your go-to receivers are. You want to make sure you got your eyes on number 18 and number 10. Those are the guys y'all be fearing. So I want to know where those guys are at all times.
So we got another timeout call here. So 7-3 is our score. And as you mentioned, Coach, you can go for the pass, and that you figure that might be the obvious here with 11 yards to go. It's 3rd and goal. But, with some of the running, they're pushing forward again with Heck and Johnson. So high school football on CSN is brought to you by Summit Sports Medicine. Pate, Johnson, and Church. And the United States Air Force. So this rivalry game is definitely living up to its hype. 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. 7-3 is the score. Brunswick took a timeout to talk about strategy. Camden County called timeout to talk about strategy. I think all that's left now is to get the actual play underway. So we'll see how this transpires.
All right, here we go.
So the defense for Camden County has been strong at times. So back to pass. We got it in the air and in the end zone and out of the hands of Brunswick, number 12, or check that, number 18, Jaden Drayton.
Yeah, I think Drayton was looking at the ball coming on the other side of his body, and it was thrown to the other side. Here you see the quarterback dropping back, looking at Drayton the whole way, and he just short-armed it. Oh, should have been a catch, should have been a touchdown. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull it in.
So they'll bring up 4th and 11, 4th and goal. That'll bring in special teams. So, Coach, we talked about special teams at times, and we'll get an opportunity to see Brunswick's special team on the field here, McLean Fineran.
Yeah, he's been consistent for these guys in the past, but coming away with points here, like I said before, is a big deal. You want to make sure you do it. It's been like a chess match. It's almost like the end of a basketball game, you know. If I tell my girlfriend that I'm going to be, you know, watching the game and only got a minute left, you know, it might take 30 minutes, and she'd be very upset with me. But that's kind of how this is going right now.
Just saw head coach Jeff Herron talking to his team, obviously telling them some praise for the pressure and the defense they put on there. And a big break right there. What could have been another 7 points would be just only 3 here if the field goal is good.
Yeah, I think
coach is trying within striking distance.
Yeah, I think coach is trying to set up a field goal block here, but also reminding the guys not to rough the kicker. And we'll see if he's going with a safe field goal or he's trying to block it. I think he's going to try to come for it.
The McLean Finneran in for the kick. Has the distance, and it is wide to the right. So we still have a 7-3 ball game. So Camden County with a big stop there on the Pirates' drive where they're threatening to score. So 7-3, the score remains with 20 seconds left here in the first half. And, Coach, if you're Camden County, got to be taking a big sigh after, you know, almost having 7 points scored and then a possible 3 and then come out of it with 0.
I would, if I'm coaching Camden County right now, I'm encouraging these guys to the max. I mean, you got to realize if it wasn't for a drop punt, the score would be 3-0. You know, they're playing great ball, making stops where they need to, versus a very explosive Brunswick High School football team. So great job by the Camden County Whitecaps in the first half here.
So Camden County will have 20 seconds. Let's see how clock management works out here for them. Running up the ball up the middle. Wow, some big yardage.
Ball out.
Picked up. Loose ball, though. Recovered by the Pirate at the 20-yard line.
Look who recovered, though.
Wow.
Big K-Shot. This guy is the real deal. To be that big, that fast, that athletic, and to never give him one to play like that. Great play by the kid.
And if I'm not mistaken, he's also a commit to Wake Forest.
Let's take a look here. Great run, but the ball comes out of the end there, and look at this guy. They need to give him the ball on the goal line. Kayshawn Thomas, wow, what a guy. What an athlete. What a stud.
The senior 6'2", 280 pounds. I think you're right. Give him the ball. Let him pound it up the middle there. So 8 seconds remaining, 1st and 10.
280
he
pounds
definitely ate his Wheaties this morning.
Oh, my goodness.
So 8 seconds on the clock here. And Pirates with good field position at the 20. Look at that defense, though, coming in and sacking the quarterback.
Wow. That was a great blitz there by the Camden County Wildcats. They came off the edge hot and made a great play. Great play.
Juan Floyd, number 21, leading the charge. Wow.
Yeah, you got a blitz off the edge,
loss.
And he came off untouched. It was a great play by him.
So that
now
just
we're
leaves
here.
2 seconds.
Yep, 2 seconds. Last play and a half here. Probably Hail Mary territory. I don't think we can make a field goal from this far. Great job again by the Camden County defense stepping it up and picking up their offense after they turn the ball over. You see Coach coaching them hard over there.
Oh, yeah. 2nd and 21 with 2 ticks left on the clock. This will be fun to see. Because we know Elkins sure was letting those passes fly last week. So let's see what Coach Grady draws up on the strategy board here for his team with 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Coach, you ever have an opportunity to... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, what was your question?
Oh, do you ever have an opportunity to drop a play for 2 seconds remaining in this situation? Definitely go the air.
Yes, I have. And I mean, honestly, in this situation, you just want to give your best playmaker a chance to make a play. And you want to make sure you have enough time to let the play develop. So we'll see what happens here. They might just run the ball here. I don't know. We'll see what coach came up with.
So in shotgun formation, Jared Elkins, number 5, the junior left-hander. Let's see. Breaks right through, fires it to the inside, and it goes through the hands of number 3, Kevin Thomas.
Yeah.
And so that'll end the quarter.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate drop there for Kevin Thomas, but he wasn't in the end zone yet, so you see great job by Tom. Okay, we're looking at some of the first half stats here.
There's that
Camden County got
defense from Camden County. We're going to take a quick break.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
We operate as a team of teams. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform. Because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And we'll be back with the United States Air Force halftime show right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the field direction of Brunswick, I present to you the pride of Camden County, the Camden County Wildcat Band. Director Band, Special Channel Band, Associate Director, Secretary Coach, one of our instructors, Mrs. Clark and Mrs. Charles Mack, who shows time to swing with the thing. Tonight's selection includes sing, 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 with them on my line. Drum major is your band. Ready? And now, the Camden County Wildcat Band. Superintendent John Tucker, Principal Dr. Steve Logan, and the Camden County School System, we thank you for your support. We could not do what we do without you. Special thanks to the resources and Keats for your contributions to the band program. Go Cats!
You live here? Here. You are here. I'm President South Coast Bank. We're proud to be the local hometown bank and proud supporters of Glynn County Athletics. Thanks for joining some of the Friday Night Lights. Enjoy the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, now welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment. The Glynn County Board of Education is very proud to present the 2022 edition of the Brunswick High School Marching Pirates. The Marching Pirates are under the field direction of drum major Alex Stevens and Tucker Corcoran. Percussion captains are Paul Pierre, Hayden Miller, and Merrick Henry. Color guard captains are Paula Padova and Henley Fields. Tonight, the Marching Pirates will be performing a preview of their show titled Going Gaga. Selections to include Poker Face, Bad Romance, and Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brunswick High School Marching Pirates!
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
We operate as a team of teams. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform. Because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
Is brought to you by the United States Air Force, Shell and Hogan Accountants, and the College of Coastal Georgia. Seven to 3 is our halftime score. You see a little bit of the drizzle coming in. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, Coach Dre, of the first half, as the highlights will pretty much speak clearly and loudly that defense has really been a key in this ball game. We've seen some really big hits and some big stops, and also has led to some opportunities to see some of the quarterbacks shine as well with their running and going into the air. You've even seen some passes that have gone in for an interception as well. But once again, Coach, you look back at it, defense has really been the key, and even causing some turnovers in this ball game. And I think we had chatted earlier that turnovers have really been the key in this first half.
Football fans, don't forget tickets to the Under Armour.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the defenses have shown that they're both going to be dominant today, and the mistakes have been on both sides of the ball. Both teams are making mistakes here. You see great offensive plays at times by both plays, but both teams. Unfortunately, we're not, having these guys really take care of the ball. It is wet out there. I see it's raining a little bit, so I understand that it's going to be a little bit tougher for conditions that way.
Yeah, let's talk about how this rain, I mean, doesn't even have to be hard rain, just enough to play havoc on that ball and what it can do to the ball. Let's, why don't you give us that insight, Coach?
Yeah, you want to do as many wet ball drills as possible. I think this really, as you can see, is coming down out there. It really does affect the offensive side of the ball and the execution. So you want to make sure you're wiping the ball down as much as possible in between plays. So when the ball's in the hands, you can't be loose with it. You got to make sure you protect it the best you can. So weather is definitely a factor that makes the game small, more, I guess, even on the side of the ball.
And, and that's the one thing about this new turf, Coach. Usually, it rains, it gets slippery, it turns into the mud bowl. But we're on this beautiful new synthetic turf that's out here. What dynamic does that turf bring into play when you get rain like this?
the turf on the rain is still wet. You don't want to, you won't be able to cut as properly as you want to when it's raining, whether it's turf or whether it's grass. Obviously, grass is going to be a lot slippier and nastier, so I would prefer turf every time over grass. But either way, it's going to be tough out there with the weather.
So a little bit of a light rain coming in. We're going to get started with the second half shortly. It's a 7-3 ball game. Don't go away. We'll be
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back to Glynn County Stadium. We're set here for the second half action between Brunswick High School and Camden County High School. We're seeing a good rivalry game tonight. 7-3 is the score. No, not even a little bit of rain, Coach, is going to stop these fans. They look like they're having a great time watching this ball game.
Oh, they're definitely having a great time. I mean, they're playing the classics, playing the YMCA, and having a good time with it. Brunswick High Glynn County, like I said, it's always a good time. I mean, a lot of these guys know each other. Parents know each other. They work with each other. So it's a good environment to be in. And a great game. I'm glad we're getting a good game as well.
So the first half saw the Pirates Drayton with a 1-yard touchdown. And then in the second quarter, the kicker for Camden County, Kaysen, with a 35-yard field goal. And so that is our score, 7-3. And Brunswick will have the ball here to start things off in the second half. We're glad you could join us. Great rivalry football game tonight. So there you see the score, 7-3. And this one goes in the end zone.
Yeah, Kaysen, this kicker is not going to give these guys a chance to return the ball at all. If you're going to beat these guys, you got to beat them being disciplined.
You're right. He definitely does not want Jaden Drayton to get his hands on that one. So coming back out on the field is the quarterback, the southpaw, number 5, Jared Elkins. 7-3 is our score. And the young man had a few opportunities there before the halftime festivities to show off the arm. Just unfortunate the catches weren't made. But that's all behind him now. And we start off with the new set of downs here in the second half. Start off with on the ground and picking up some good yardage on the run there. That's Mr. William Heck.
Yeah, that's your guy, William Heck, man. Great ball carrier. You see him with his patience. He goes outside, sets the guy up outside, and cuts right back underneath his blocks. Keeps his legs moving. Gain of 5 or 6 yards there. It's a great hustle effort there by Mr.
Brings up 2nd and 5. Guess the rain didn't dampen too much of the turf. He had some good moves there. This time go to number 2, the 1-2 punch, Ivan Johnson. But look at the defense there, right there to stop the run.
Yeah. Ivan Johnson went 5 yards before he even got touched with the ball. This guy is explosive.
So again, the 1-2 punch, the lightning and thunder of Heck and Johnson. So picked up enough for the first down. A new set of downs here. Keep going with what's working, right? The run play.
Yeah, I think that we're going to find out that this is going to be a team that wants to run and get after it. I mean, their head coach is an offensive line guy, by the way. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, when everything's said and done, he wants to put it on the ground and get nasty with that great offensive line that he has.
That was William Heck with the 2-yard pickup. And in the backfield behind quarterback Elkins is Ivan Johnson. So let's see how they set up here. Yep, give it to the young man, Johnson. Wow, look at the moves he's putting on. Inside the 50, inside to the 40. Nice pickup yard by Johnson.
It's a great run by Johnson. You see him take the ball here, see the opening on the outside and get into that veer lane, make a guy miss, and then it's just him in the open space. Scary runner here. Great run.
Big gain of 20 yards, 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground again. And this time they go with Heck. So I don't know if you're Camden County, maybe just kind of keep an eye of that rotation. So if they gave it to Heck, maybe go back to Johnson next.
Yeah, you're going to have to face one of them either way. You just got to know what you're facing. One guy's going to run you over. The other guy's going to run by you. You got to decide what you're going to do when you get into the situation when it's one-on-one with you and him.
So gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 39-yard line. 7-3 ball game, but the Pirates having a good first possession here in the second half. Pick up the run play again, stumbling into the 20-yard line. Oh, watch out on the sidelines there. And that was Ivan Johnson.
It's a great run by Johnson. I hope it wasn't a hold call there. He broke, it might have been a hold right there, but he broke 2 or 3 tackles and got outside right away. Another long game by him. Let's see what the flag is.
21-yard pickup on the play.
A 21-yard gain, but as you mentioned, Coach, we're going to find out what the call is and if it stays.
Looks like an illegal block by the Pirates here.
Exactly what you have.
It's a spot foul, though, so let's see what yardage he has right now. He got down the field pretty good ways before I saw a flag come out.
Yeah, big 21-yard gain.
Spot foul for 22, so a 17-yard gain on the play.
Yeah.
Still 17, yeah, big enough. So it'll still be 1st and 10. Nice run, though. Wow. Ivan Johnson really showing off the moves with the run.
It's nice to have two guys. It's really nice to have 2 guys that can hold the backfield down for you. When you're down to 1 guy, you know, he's going to fatigue and get tired. When you have 2 different guys that can keep going, you could just, give them a break and give the other guy a chance to run. And you got fresh legs coming in every time. The defense is still on the field. That's a dangerous thing to have to deal with.
I know last week when we saw Andrew Jackson's team, their defense was getting really tired because that offense was just kept pounding and pounding and pounding.
Yeah, I think the Camden County is a little bit more conditioned than Andrew Jackson was. And I think that Brunswick High School, they understand that their strength is going to be with the ball on the ground. So I think it's strength on strength right now, and we got to decide who wants to win more.
So maybe a discussion of where the ball placement's going to be. We've got a little extended timeout break going on. And it could be talking where to spot the ball or explaining something to the coaches. And there you see on the sidelines, Coach Grady speaking to an official. I believe a couple other officials are up there talking to Coach Herron as well. So maybe a question about the spot of the foul or the ball.
Yeah, I think they're talking about. Yeah, looks like they're talking about the spot. I think the Camden County coach there had a problem with the spot, and they're trying to get the right spot right now.
Well, you definitely know if you're the officials, you're not going to make one of those coaches happy.
Yeah, there's no way to make them both happy.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, one coach is going to say, well, the ball should be a little further up. No, a little further back. So with that, it's 9:53 remaining in the third quarter. It looks like everything's settled now.
Second down to one
second
right here.
And so short to go here. Elkins hands the ball off. Tripped up, though, early on. Does not look like they got it. And that was the sophomore, William Heck.
Gotta hope Heck's okay. I don't want to see him limping to the sideline. You see the play here. Looks like, oh, he just got tripped up. He thought he got by the guy. Got him right on the thigh. I think he's okay, but he did limp off the field a little bit.
So no gain, 3rd and 1, this time with the run play to Mr. Johnson. Let's see, push forward, see if they give him, and he does pick it up. So another run by Ivan Johnson.
Ball will be spotted on the Camden 31. First and 10.
So that'll bring up the big first down. And again, the combination of running between Johnson and Heck. And speaking of Johnson, position in the backfield right there as well. And hand him off the ball. And there's the Camden County's defense right there, number 7 with the initial hit, Jake Lindsay.
Yeah, I think that was one too many times trying to bounce it outside for Johnson. They were ready for him that time. You see he got the ball right here, inside, tries to bounce it outside. Makes one guy miss, but can't make the other guy miss. Great pursuit by the defense, and there's that guy we talked about pregame.
Yep. The commit to Army. Big hit, big stop. Brings up 2nd and 13. Elkins back, has an open person, and loses the handle on the ball. And that was to number 10, Terry Mitchell.
Yeah, the quarterback drives back here and he gets the ball off, has to throw over another linebacker into the defensive back, blew up the play. It's a great play by the defensive back coming down hard. Everybody knew where the ball was going and they came and made plays on the ball. Receiver come back to the ball a little bit forward.
Gibbs.
Yep. Gibbs again. He's been making plays all over the field tonight.
It brings up 3rd and 13. This crowd getting loud. This rivalry matchup tonight. Good game. Close one still, 7-3. And the quarterback with the throw again to the sidelines. Incomplete pass. Or no, he did catch it. They said he caught it, so good, strong hands by Jaden Drayton to make the play.
What a play. I thought for sure he was out. I mean, I knew he was in bounds, but I didn't think he caught the ball. Let's look at his second replay. It's a quick rollout, half rollout, throw to the sideline. Oh, he got a great catch. Look at that great catch, both feet down. Great play by Drayton.
Shy of the first down marker, 4th and 1. Here come the Pirates with the run. Let's see, did he get the first down? Forward progress, we'll see. That's Johnson carrying the ball. He's been doing it tonight.
I don't know if that was a fumble or not. I don't know if he got the first down or not. I didn't see what the... Did you see anybody get signal or anything?
I don't think so. I think we had a loose ball. Ball's on a 21. You see Camden County's Shamarian Gibbs again celebrate, so they may have made the stop there. So 7-3 ball game. And there you see head coach Jeff Herron with his team. Still keeping it tight, 7-3. And no, it was not, so it's a turnover on downs, and Camden County has the ball. But quickly the defense for the Pirates puts a stop on that run play. What a big stand by the Camden County, though, Coach.
Yeah, long drive. I mean, they were on the field for half the quarter already, and for them to make a stand right there on a 4th and 1 play, that takes a lot of heart, a lot of effort there by the Camden County Wildcats.
So 2nd and 9. Mason Robinson, the quarterback, with the run to the left side. Not even picking up any yards on that, it doesn't look like. Trevor Thomas, I believe, number 26 for the run. Check that, Braden Ritz.
It's a great play by the defense there.
So a loss of yards brings up 3rd and 11.
Great job by the commentator there. If you keep a team that doesn't like to pass the ball at 3rd and longs, I think you're doing a good job.
Robinson with the handoff, run up the middle. They picked up the first down and more. And a nice run there by number 15, Jaden Daly. Big run.
Yeah, this is a trap play right here. This is a signature wing tee play. I've seen so many games where I see people run the wing tee, run a trap in 3rd and long and get a first down. It's right up the middle, but the guys are trying to get upfield and they run right by you.
1st and 10, ball 35. And we've got a loss of downs on this one. Looks like a yard. So the Pirates defense once again steps in and stops the run. Went again with Ritz.
DJ Riley and Zion Turner.
And how the momentum changes, Coach. Looks like the offense is powering through, but then the defense just comes right back to slam the door shut.
Yeah, this is a classic defensive game here. This is not the games we're used to, high scoring. This is physical, every possession, every yard matters type game.
Quarterback keeper gets inside the 40. That's quarterback Mason Robinson.
This is a great open field tackle by Leggett. It's just him and one guy. If he gets past that guy, that's going to be a problem. So we got another 3rd and long situation. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what the Camden County comes up with.
There's the young man last week, the quarterback with 25 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. This time goes to the air, and it's complete. And going to about the 40-yard line, that's number 15 to Jaden Daly. Last week with 12 carries, 66 yards. This time doing it from the air.
Yeah, they snuck the fullback out there, and he made a great catch and then got as many yards as he could after the catch. That was a great play by the fullback.
So a new set of downs here with 4:24, clock winding down. So again, the offense gaining momentum here. We saw a couple of good defensive plays. We thought the defense was the stronghold, but looks like the offense now is picking up steam here. And go with another run play. That's for Jaden Daly again, calling his number 15.
Yeah, they gave it back to him on the dive. They're doing a great job of mixing up their play calling here. They went from a power pass back to a sweep, then to a dive. They're making you defend every area of the field. You can't just defend the A gap or the B gap. You got to defend outside as well. And they even threw in a pass to mix it up.
That's a 4-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 6. And hand the ball off to number 21, it looks like, who's on the inside, running it all the way in for the touchdown. That's Quan Floyd.
That was great blocking and great running. Great play call. It's the traditional buck sweep. He got outside with a lot of blockers in front of him, and he just took it all the way. Great run by Floyd. You see right here, he gets the ball here on the buck sweep. He's on the outside. We're already going past everybody.
So they called his number several times on this drive, Coach, and he sealed in for the touchdown.
Definitely definitely was the star of that drive. He made some great plays and great effort runs and ended up with a touchdown.
So the kick for the extra point, it's up and good. So it's a 10-7 ball game. Camden County coming back to take the lead. And we're going to be heading out for a quick break here with the score 10-7. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And welcome back to Glynn County Stadium. We are here with an exciting matchup. County rivalry game, Camden County High School against Brunswick High School. Let's take a look at the touchdown, Coach.
Yeah, we ran a bug sweep here, got outside, and there was nobody to catch him once he got in the open field. Great execution, great blocking by everybody involved in that play. Camden County takes the lead 10-7 going to the end of the third quarter here.
That was a 37-yard play to get the touchdown. That was Quan Floyd. We kept calling his number on that last drive over and over and over. So Coach Jeff Herron said, well, let's just keep with what's working, and he got 7 points out of it to take the lead.
Yeah, he was, that's what you call feeding the hot hand. They lined up different. He came from fullback to halfback. He caught a pass. He ran inside. He ran outside. And, he was a star of that drive for sure.
So this is actually the first time we're actually seeing Brunswick trailing. Last week they were ahead. This week, most of the game they were ahead. So we'll see how they respond. And that's quarterback Jared Elkins. And they're going to go for the run and barely right up the middle. And that is number 18, Jaden Drayton. We haven't called his number too much for the running. So it really worked out well. The element of surprise.
Yeah, they got both of the guys in the backfield this time and just ran right up the middle. Made a guy miss and then took off.
That's just
what your leaders to do.
Power. Oh, absolutely. I'm barreling up the middle again. Is Drayton. He gets to midfield. So it looks like the Pirates are opening up this drive pretty strong.
Yeah, I love that they gave the ball to Drayton there. I mean, that guy's a playmaker and a game breaker. And as soon as he gets in the game, he's making a huge impact right away. Let's see what they do here on second down.
So Elkins is flanked by, on each side, looks like Heck and Johnson. And this time he goes to Heck and goes down the sidelines. Nice run move. Just gets shy of the 25.
Guys, I want you guys to see this play. The stiff arm that this guy just gave this kid, and then look at the run at the catch here. He gets the ball here on the power sweep and just puts this guy right in the ground. Look at the stiff arm. Get off of me. Oh, man. Just like Derrick Henry. And then he's off for the races. Great run by a sophomore running back. What a play.
So William Heck giving Camden County Heck on that last run. We got a timeout on the call, but yeah, that was an awesome run, and to really see him powering through. I mean, let's take a look, Coach, and looking at his stats, he's not that big of a guy either.
No, he's not, but it doesn't matter. Look at his heart. Look at his stiff arm here. Just, embarrassing. And then he has the wherewithal to turn it up right there and get the extra 15 yards after. Great play. Great effort play.
Exciting play with 1st and 10, 2:13 remaining here in the third quarter. The Pirates really have not let that last touchdown phase them. They've come out really strong and powering their way down the field. And there you see the coaching staff of Camden County. And here's some comments watching from South Carolina, supporting Camden, number 40. Checking in from Summerlin Key, go Cats. And Camden about to win it, y'all tripping.
It says Odell Beckham Jr. Okay.
And let's go Cats. Well, if that's Odell Beckham Jr. commenting, then you are definitely Patrick Mahomes. We heard last week your voice sounded just like him. We'll tell him we got the real deal here.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a – I'm really excited to see where Odell ends up playing this year. I mean, I know he's a free agent right now. All right, we see the 2-yard gain here by Heck. Got as much as he could and got upfield again.
Give it this time to Drayton. And, wow, Camden County really reading that one.
Great defensive play. Jake Lindsey again, man. This guy's just all over the field. Every time you look up, you see number 7 getting involved in the play. You try to get outside and look. I mean, he gets low, and you're not going anywhere once you get to number 7's level. He's not letting you get any further than that.
So 3rd and 8. 1 minute, 8 seconds on the clock, winding down. The Pirates trailing 10-7, the first time trailing in this ball game. This time the quarterback on the keeper has to scramble, makes the catch. Number 3, Kevin Thomas. And looks around the 20-yard line where they're going to spot the ball there.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see Kevin get a catch there. I mean, he's had a couple drops lately, and it's good to see him get an opportunity again to make a play. Came back to the ball, watched the ball all the way into his hands, and then got up his field as much as he could there. Great effort, great catch by Kevin Thomas.
So a gain of 3, and brings up 4th and 7. And there you see the young man coming off the field, Kevin Thomas, after making the catch on that play. So 4th and 4, 13 seconds remaining. Great game tonight we're seeing, this rivalry matchup. And now they're bringing in the kicker. That is number 80, McLean Finneran.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that off. So this will be the first play of the fourth quarter. They'll do the kick at the first play of the fourth quarter.
The ball spotted at the 20, so what are we looking at? About a 30-plus yard kick here. But we'll see that in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching a great ball game. The score is 10-7.
We operate as a team of teams. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform. Because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
So we're looking at a 37-yard field goal attempt by McLean Finneran of the Pirates, trailing in the ball game. The kick is up.
Looks like he made it.
37-yard field goal, it's good. Wow, what a leg. We're going to name him Legatron. 10-10 is the score.
What a big kick by a little guy. That's how you want to start the fourth quarter right there. Great game, though. Both teams playing hard. Both defenses playing very well. Nothing easy tonight. Nothing easy tonight for either team.
So Finneran with the amazing 37-yard kick ties things up, and I know we keep talking about it even during the game and pregame, how important special teams is in a game, and wow, it was important enough to tie the ball game up here.
Yeah, much needed for the Pirates there to tie the game up after they lost momentum completely for most of the I guess second quarter on. So we'll see how we look here. So
head coach Jeff Herron now on the sidelines getting ready to have his team go on offense here. But what a great game we're seeing tonight. A true classic rivalry game. 10-10 the score. And I thought last week we saw quite a bit. This week we're seeing even more.
Yeah, it's always different when you're playing a rivalry game. You see Coach Herron there. He's coaching pretty hard tonight. You can tell he wants this one pretty bad, and Coach Grady hasn't been in the fire yet, so this is his first opportunity to help will his team to victory here. So whoever executes down the stretch here is going to get the W, but this is what you want to see on a Friday night. Game's going down to the wire. These kids getting everything they got. Coaches putting the kids in the best position to win, and whoever executes better is going to win.
Camden County coming off the loss last week, 13-10, but I think as you mentioned earlier, Coach, that was not true to form, as this team probably was a little sidetracked looking at week 2's game, and tonight they're really putting up a good show and a stronghold.
They're definitely not walking into this game expecting to lose. They're going to give it everything they got. The kickoff scene for the Pirates have been great. Look at the execution, getting off the block right away and making the play in the back, inside the 20-yard line. That's great. Great defensive pursuit by the Pirates.
Catching that ball but not able to return anywhere was Jamarly Riddle. So they're going to start off at the 20-yard line in a 10-10 ball game. Taking the snaps, Mason Robinson. Going to go with the handoff. That's number 2, Jamarly Riddle, who we just saw with the kickoff return. But again, that defense for the Pirates right on there. It even looked like we had a loose helmet somewhere there too.
Yeah, he came off the buck sweep here, spun out off the tackle, and he got as much as he could until all the black jerseys came and helped him out. Great effort run by the running back there.
So picked up 3 yards. Ball's at the 23. Robinson again, gonna hand the ball off. And we got another run play up the middle. And again, that's number 15, Jaden Daly. So Daly, who scored the touchdown earlier on in the game. We have a timeout now with an injured player on the turf. And again, as we get later in the game, that's when the cramps settling in. And awesome ball game that we're seeing, folks. 10-10 is the score. We're going to take a quick break. And this great rivalry ball game tonight.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And welcome back. Just had a play take place, and it was a big one. We'll definitely take a look at the replay as a loose ball on the run play by Camden County, Coach.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a fumble snap. As soon as he got the ball, we had a blitz come in, and he blew that guy up. Helmet on the football pops out, and it looks like the ball might have come out of the end, so we're going to see exactly where we're going to spot the ball, but great effort played by the Brunswick High defense. Looks like they got to stop there. It's going to be a punt. Great play by the Pirates.
Long 4th and 15, and just got that out in the nick of time. That's going to roll around and take it down there at the 45-yard line. That was Mr. Drayton. Wow, that was close, though.
Yeah, it was close to a punt block, but I was a little bit worried, thinking they were going to probably run into the kicker there. I mean, I think if he would have just dove a little sooner, he would have got a clean block, but still great field position for the Pirates after a great stop there on 3rd and long.
So a tie ball game, 10-10. Great rivalry game tonight. We're glad you could join us. Coach Dre, I know you played in some of these rivalry games yourself. I mean, these kids are really stepping up tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't tell you how many cousins or uncles have somebody who works or goes to the other school, you know. You don't want to lose that game because you're going to hear it for the rest of the year.
So bragging rights on the line as well. Go with the handoff, and that's to Mr. Drayton. Jaden Drayton at the 20 to the 10, inside the 5. And let's see, they call the touchdown. And he got in the end zone, so it's a 16-10 ball game.
And now it's time for the light show. What a run. What a play. What a great individual effort. I mean, the cutback that he made and the touchdown run afterwards was just amazing. Harvard's got a good one. Here we go. He runs in the hole, cuts back, and makes the guy miss. And then this is a foot race, and you're not catching this guy in a foot race. Just not happening. Touchdown, Drayton. This guy is continuing to make plays. 2 touchdowns last week, and right here, the second rushing touchdowns of the game for him.
So there you see the score, 16-10. And here's Spinnerin in for the extra point, and it looks like it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And so the score will remain 16-10.
That could be a big block there, the way this game's going.
And a nice run by Jaden Drayton to give them the lead. Let's take a look at it, Coach.
Yeah, we'll look at the touchdown one more time. Here's a jump cut, and then he's off. What speed, what concentration. Jaden Drayton, the Harvard commit.
But as you mentioned, the PAT was blocked, so it's a 16-10 ball game. And we'll see how that plays in, factors in. So 9:17 remaining in the game. And Coach Garrett Grady showing his cool, calm, and collectiveness, drawing up the plays, and leads his team into the end zone. And they regain the lead. And so there you see number 80, McLean Finneran, getting ready for the kickoff. Early on made the 37-yard field goal kick. And this rivalry game continues to entertain and bring enjoyment watching it. From the 10-yard line, returning the ball back. The Pirate, nice spin move. Gets about the 35-yard line.
Great return by Floyd there. That's the best return, I think, of the game for the Camden County Pirates there. Camden County Wildcats there. Finally got some space to run. Got a full head of steam going out to like the 30, 38, 37-yard line.
So a 29-yard run. So puts him at the 37-yard line. So let's see how the Wildcats respond here. And taking the snap, number 13, Mason Robinson, the quarterback. And there's one of the big defenders for the Pirates. And the quarterback getting everyone set up here for the snap. Going to go with the run play up the middle. That's number 15, Jaden Daly. Familiar name we've been calling all tonight.
Yeah, he's been having a pretty good game. I would get the ball back in his hands as well if I had this opportunity. You want to give him an opportunity to keep doing his thing. He seems to be locked in and having a great day.
So it takes
all about.
Go ahead.
No, it's all about execution right now. All about being disciplined, and coach is going to make sure this drive is going to be a one that counts for him as far as the Wildcats go.
Go with the run play again and pushing forward. Wow. Really getting some more yards out of it. The ball pop loose. Let's see.
Well,
somebody came up with it.
Yeah, I think that they blew the whistle dead. This is a very weird situation here. You got a situation where the runner's continuing his momentum and his movement, and everybody keeps on playing, but the whistles blow. You see here, great effort here. He got a lot of yards here, kept his legs driving, and then the ball pops out right here. But at this point, the whistle was already blowing, and the play is dead once that whistle blows. Oh, yeah, I got you.
So whistles to stop play. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. So looks like just some chain management there with the chain gang. So 8:14 remaining in this game. You mentioned it, Coach, that Coach Jeff Herron is really making the moves intentional, no rush. So you can really see it in the pace to kind of slow things down and just get their gears and bearings in check here.
Yeah, with 8 minutes left in the game, when you're not a hurry-up team, I think Herron is trying to make sure that everybody's on the right page. They got to know the snap count. They got to know what play we're running. They got to know their responsibilities, and he's just taking his time, making sure everybody's on the right page as he moves forward this drive.
And again, Coach Herron talking to the officials, again, about placement of the ball. And does not look like he's pleased at where the placement is at the time.
You're not going to find many coaches in Georgia that are going to coach as hard as Jeff Herron is going to coach.
And with 8:14 remaining in the game, Coach Herron is very passionate right now about possibly where this ball's placed at. And seeing a lot of emotion on his face right now. And the officials, again, moving the chains. It's all about ball placement here. And, of course, one side's not going to be happy. And so it's third down. And Coach Grady there as well, talking to the official. Again, just trying to get clarification of where the ball is going to be placed and where the chains are going to go. It'll be a third and short, looks like. Yeah, like 1 or 2 yards. Well, there we go. Everything's handled out here, and now let's see what happens on the play. Robinson with the keeper. Or check that, hands it off. But loss of downs on the play. Believes he gave that to number 15, Jaden Daly again.
Yeah, Daly got the ball and really had nowhere to go. I mean, that Brunswick defense was ready to go. Coach had him ready to get a tackle in this play. He came down here aggressively, and he had nowhere to go. I mean, what a play call for the defense there. I'm surprised that after all of that, that's the play we got. But now we got another chance for it, 4th and 2. Let's see what Camden County comes up with this time.
So Robinson looking at the sidelines, getting the direction from what next play is going to take place. Give it the handoff, and they picked up the first down and more. Nice run there by number 26. That is Braden Ritt.
It's old school football here, guys. He's just running a quick bug sweep. He cuts it up underneath and just gets as much as he can. Great effort, and the way he finished the run. Wow. Great run by the running back.
The 1st and 10 took the ball to the 40-yard line, and good blocking from his offensive line to let him get through, and then he did the rest with the power and pushing through to the 40-yard line. 6:50 remaining in the game. The clock winding down by 6. Camden County, though, with a big offensive push here. There's Daly going into his right side, pushed out of bounds. Once again, Daly the workhorse here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, that's just a guy who just doesn't want to quit. That play was designed to go up the middle. When he bounced it outside, he saw some green space there. He saw some green turf over there. He decided to run that way.
So there's Daly. Got to take a little injury timeout. Good ball game. 16-10 is the score, but Camden County knocking at the door here with a big drive here.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back to Glynn County Stadium. Tonight's rivalry game, Brunswick High School and Camden County High School. We're seeing a good one tonight. 16-10 is the score. I'm Anthony Serenano along with Andre Clinch. And Coach, we are seeing a good ball game tonight, and Camden County really having an offensive push here.
Yeah, this is a critical moment in the game right here. If you're Camden County, you want to execute down the stretch, get a touchdown and go ahead with not that much time left. But if you're the Pirates, you want to get these guys off the field by any means necessary, whether it's a turnover or over on downs.
2nd and 3, pushing up just shy of the first down marker. They really pushed them back, so we'll see where they spot the ball in the forward progress. And that was number 2, Jamarly Riddle. We'll see again ball placement where it's at.
He got the bug sweep. He probably should have kept that one outside, but he got as much as he thought he could at the moment and ran into a bunch of black jerseys there.
So it was a 2-yard pickup. So it brings up 3rd and 1. So he did pick up a couple. That forward progress. So Coach Jeff Herron and the Wildcats with this offensive push here with 5:30 on the clock winding down. 3rd and 1. Go with the handoff play. They picked up the first down and more. That's Daly inside the 20-yard line for the first down.
That kid's motivated to make a play. If you're a Pirate, you got to know where he's at. He's at fullback again. They run a quick trap, and he gets right underneath as soon as he could and got everything he could. Great play call and great execution.
So Jaden Daly picked up the first down at the 19-yard line. So Coach Herron and the Wildcats with a great offensive push here. And again, the flow of their offense is not hurry. It's just nice pace properly and gets the play off and picking up the first downs.
Yeah, they're going on.
That's Mr. Ritz, and he gets pushed out of bounds just shy of the 10-yard line.
Yeah, this is bread and butter hour. All right, this is when you go to what you know, what you run and practice the most. This is your buck sweep. You get it to your back, who's already in motion, and you let him do his thing. It's great effort, aggressive stiff arm there. He got rewarded again with a hit there, but he's running hard, and the Camden County Wildcats, they feel like they're still in this, and they really are. They want to finish this drive with a touchdown, though.
2nd and 3. Great rivalry game tonight. Really good. Camden County coming back in the second half to take the lead and now trailing, but looking to get into the end zone here. But Daly with the run. This time the Pirates stopping him. I think he might have just got back to the line of scrimmage there. Actually, check that 2-yard gain. And there's head coach Jeff Herron. Looks cool and calm on the sidelines there.
Yeah, he's
So he's cool and calm. We're going to take a quick break, let ourselves cool off. 16-10 is the score. We'll be right back.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And welcome back. 16-10 ball game, but the Wildcats looking to strike on 3rd down and about 1. I think they got enough to pick up the first down with a quarterback keeper, Mason Robinson. Official signals the first down, and coach, now we're getting real close here.
Yeah, this is a very important moment. All right, 3 minutes left in the game. 1st and 7 from the 7-yard line. The Wildcats want to punch this thing in and not leave any time for the Pirates if they can, but that's probably not going to happen. They're going to have some time, but we'll see what happens here. What bread and butter play they're going to go to. Back to the buck sweep or back to the fullback.
This time handed off to Mr. Ritz again, and 3 Pirates right there to stop him on the run.
Yeah, they went back to the buck sweep on the short side of the field, and Pirates weren't fooled at all. They're ready to go.
So Braden Ritz, we're seeing his number called a lot tonight.
Yeah, 26 and 15. Those guys have really carried the load for the rest of tonight for the Wildcats.
And the Pirates triple team defending on him, nowhere to go. And I think we have ourselves a timeout here called by the Pirates. So Camden County coming into the game 0-1, looking to get that 1 in the victory column. And Brunswick comes to the ball game 1-0. I'd like to stay undefeated, but right now it's getting pretty close here. We'll see. And then we had talked about, Coach, how big that PAT being missed is, and right now they're trailing 16-10. All they got to do is hit the PAT and the touchdown. They're in the lead. So
that's correct.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our sponsorship tonight. Brought to you by Summit Sports Medicine. Pate Johnson and Church. And the United States Air Force. So here come the Wildcats on the field. Try to seal the deal here on this drive. If you're Coach Herron, Coach Dre, you got to be pleased with the performance of your team here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to be proud of the kids and their effort and their attention to detail. I mean, you put them in a position to win. I mean, that's what you want to do. It's a great learning experience for this young team.
So 2nd and goal, the ball on the 6. They pitch back to number 2, Jamari Riddle.
Pursuit. What a play. So they, instead of going to the buck sweep, they went to the toss sweep and try to get outside, and Pirates were not fooled at all. Too much speed on the outside. They can't really beat them in outside like that. Great pursuit by the Pirates. Third and 6 here. This is a very critical moment in the game.
So actually going to be a loss of downs here, or a loss of yardage. It'll be 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, yeah, that's right. Did lose yards, wow. Probably going to call a timeout here and draw up a really good play here.
And I think that's what Coach Herron is definitely doing. It's like you're on the same wavelength there. All the good coaches must have that same thought.
Yeah, it's, clock management is extremely important in this situation, and you want to have you're gonna have 2 chances to score here. That's very important. You're not looking to score on this one play only. You got 2 chances to score. So he's gonna call 2 different plays here, and give his guys a chance to go win the game. So this speech right here, he's telling these guys, is very important. This rest, this mental break that they're getting is very important, and he's going to give it his best shot to get a touchdown here and try to take the game.
So what would you be telling your team right now, Coach?
Win. I'm telling them to win the game. I'm telling them that I'm telling them that they're going to win the game. Actually, I'm giving them all the encouragement and positivity that I can tell them to let them know that we worked all week for this moment right here. This is the moment, all right? So even if you made a mistake today, that doesn't matter. Nothing else matters except for this moment. And I'm coaching them to win. So whatever play we worked on this week to get us in this situation, that's what I'm going to go to, and hopefully it works out for the best.
So now if you're on defense, what are you telling your team now?
I'm telling them that there's no other place that I'd rather be. I want you guys to make this play because I believe in you guys. It's all about encouragement, So I think at the end of the day, you want to give these guys the best opportunity to make the best play in the best situation. So no second guessing. Just play ball.
Quarterback fades back. There's the pass play, tipped away, and no good. That was the Pirates getting the hand on it. That was number 2, Ivan Johnson.
That's a great play by Johnson, who's been all over the field tonight, running the ball as well. They ran a little half waggle, roll out, and the quarterback actually didn't throw it far enough. But either way, great play by the safety to come over and make a play on the ball. The interception would have been better because the game's over, but There's one more chance for the Wildcats to go make a play here. Let's see what play they come up with.
So my thought was, who was going to get the call to run the ball? Was it going to be 26, 15, 2? But instead they went to the air and, like you said, almost intercepted there. So with 1:30 remaining in the game, 16-10, and the Wildcats had a good drive going there. But with that last play broken up by the Pirates defense, and we've got ourselves timeout here for the moment. I think the Brunswick Pirates calling timeout.
Yeah, this is a chess move here. You know, you want to see how they come out on offense so you have a better idea of what they're going to try to do to you on defense. So he's going to coach these guys up, let them know which passes plays to watch out for. He's also telling them not to let the quarterback get outside, because if that quarterback can score, you know, you still put yourself in a bad spot. So this is a very important moment for all the coaches here. I mean, and the players as well. I mean, this is exciting high school Friday night football. This is exactly what you want to see.
So for the Pirates, they're in the lead. It's all about clock management, just maintaining the flow. On the flip side, for Coach Herron, I'm sure he's telling his defense, we got to make the big play. We got to get the ball back, whether by knocking it loose, creating an interception.
Well, Anthony, it's 4th down. Coach Herron and the Wildcats still have the ball. This is their last opportunity to score here. So they're going to go out here try to, bring up their best play they have to try to score a touchdown here. And this is the game. This one play right here determines the game, whether each team wins or loses. If the Pirates get a stop here, the game's over. If the Pirates don't get a stop here, the game's still in the balance.
That's right. You are correct. It is 4th and 9. On that play, they had the turnover there, so we'll get a chance to see the Wildcats give it a shot one more time. They went into the air the last time. Do they stay safe this time and give it to one of the speedsters?
Nah, they got to go in the air again.
Back to pass, and I believe this time it is knocked down again.
That same kid I told you guys about before the game, number 7, Twitty. They roll it out, and they get a one-on-one, but he's on it right away, knocks it down before it even gets developed. Great play by Twitty. He's been all over the field tonight, and he makes the play to save the game. What a play.
He's getting all the high fives and congratulations on the big stop. But with 1:23 remaining, Pirates will have the ball now on 1st and 10. So there's number 7, Lionel Twitty, the senior, getting all the high fives and great play. Definitely going to be the popular guys on campus on Monday if they come out with a victory here.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be a big man on campus on Monday if they can settle this thing up. But great play, great heads-up play, great senior leadership. And this is the best play in the football right here. This is the kneel down. Yep.
So we've got a little bit of little tempers here towards the end. The officials quickly getting in there to calm things down.
Yeah, it looked like the guy on the edge almost took a shot at the quarterback, and players don't like that. That's something that gets you upset. But I think Cam's going to call timeout here and try to – yep. Go ahead, Anthony.
No, and I know last week tempers were getting a little short in that Andrew Jackson game where we actually saw, unfortunately, a player was ejected from the game.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. The kid threw a punch in the Andrew Jackson game versus Brunswick High School. But I think these guys are good. I mean, they haven't been chippy all game. It's been pretty good football.
Got some comments coming through. We'll put them on screen for you to see. With the score 16-10, Pirate Nation getting all the love, the blue and gold. And the steel curtain. I like that. Pirates on top. Yes, they are. 16-10 the score. And I think this rivalry game delivered.
Oh, of course. It always does. I mean, you know, there's something about rivalry games. You can throw the records out. Nothing else really matters except for the game at hand. And Camden should not have their heads hanging low. They played a great game. Even though the game's still not over, you still got to execute down the stretch. But what a great game by both teams.
You just saw a shot of the student section on the stands. They're excited. And Camden County really rushing in there with some intent there, doesn't it look like?
Yeah, Brunswick High School, they're not snapping the ball from under center, so you can kind of get back there and get a chance to get a safety in their mind, so that's why they're trying to get back there. But at this point, I don't think Camden can stop the clock anymore. So just as long as the Pirates can get a positive play, they're going to be able to run the clock all the way out after this play.
So tip of the hat to Coach Garrett Grady with his team coming in. They were in the lead, losing the lead in the second half, and then able to come back and regain the lead. So their record would go to a 2-0. And for Camden County, they put in a good effort on this one, and their record would be 0-2 with the loss.
Brunswick calls timeout.
I gotta say,
Brunswick calling timeout.
Yeah, this is it's not over yet. You still got to execute down the stretch. You know, that's the disadvantage of having a shotgun-based team. That if you can't go under center consistently, then you have to lose yards on the kneel down there. So they're backed up on their own goal line, and they got to get it out of that goal line and make sure that clock runs. So coach is probably just making sure they don't take the ball in the end zone or put themselves in situations where the game can continue. You want to run a positive play here to make sure that the clock runs all the way out and you can walk away with the victory. So it's not over to those. That clock says 0-0-0.
So 3rd down and 14, 20 seconds remaining. And you're right there, Coach Dre. They are at the 1-yard line. So let's see if Coach Grady's talk to his team fires him up here to get this last remaining 20 seconds over and done. It looks like he took it back to the 1-yard line. It was close.
Even in a close situation, we need a game-winning play. You give it to Drayton to get 1 yard to win the game. Great game by the Pirates. Great game by both teams.
So the Pirates remain undefeated, 2-0. And for Camden County, they go 0-2. And this truly was a great rivalry ball game as it delivered what we were expecting as offense, defense, special teams. And what was also good about this, Coach, was I don't think we had that many penalties tonight.
No, it was a very clean game. Both teams executed properly. They obviously prepared hard for this game this week. Coaching staffs did a great job. Players did a great job. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, both teams got better today. And that was very important for both these high school teams.
And both teams will meet at midfield there to, well, they would be celebrating, but I don't know. I think we've got ourselves a little scrum going on here. So usually what would be the celebration, I think we're just going to probably have them take both sides and call it a night. So 16-10 was the final score. Great ball game tonight. Coach, any closing remarks?
Nah, man, hats off to both teams, both coaching staffs, and a special shout out to Jaden Drayton again for having a great game. 2 touchdowns on the night.
Well, thanks for watching the Continental Sports Network presentation of high school football. From all of us at CSN, we hope you have a wonderful evening.